Hey guys, welcome to my video about how you can generate traffic to your website. And in this video, I'm going to go through a paid method, one of the most famous and most used paid methods, which is Google Adwords. Google Adwords is basically Google's advertising platform, where you can basically pay per click to get your advertisement, to get your ad up, and whenever someone clicks on your you basically pay a little amount for them to go to your website. The way it works is you go to a site called googleadwords.com. So basically it will be adwords.google.com, sorry, rather, and you sign up for an account there. Basically, I'll put the links at the bottom, but I just want to start out by say that you can also get support at adwords.google.com/support, where it will show you how to sign up for an account, etc. So I'm not going to go through the account sign up process. You will have to give them your credit card details and stuff, but don't worry, that Google doesn't charge you without you having set up a campaign. So if you don't have any campaigns, you won't get charged, so don't worry about that. There's no monthly fees or anything like this. You only pay for your advertisement, so you can securely put your credit card details in there. So I just want to quickly show you how you can set up a campaign once you've signed up and you logged into your account. So if you press the campaigns button here, you can start a new campaign. And let's just wait for Google to go into the campaign. So this is a brand new account, and basically when you want to start a new campaign, you just press the new campaign button, and you should see something like that. So you can name your campaign according to what you're promoting, and in this case we're promoting a website for making money online. So you can call it something like, let's call it Make Money Online. Now you can choose which countries you want to target. I live in the United Kingdom, so United Kingdom is automatically targeted, but you can also target most countries in the world. Or if you want to select more specific locations, you just press select one or more other locations. So say I believe that this book might sell well in the United States and Canada. I might add the United States and Canada to the list, and I might add maybe other European countries. Maybe let me see who's in it. Maybe countries like France, actually we add the whole of Europe as well. But you have to be careful. You want to make sure that you don't just add anyone, because you could waste money by people just clicking your ad, and there are regions in the world who can't maybe afford $5. So if they just click on your ad, it might waste your money. So I would go for the more developed countries, so to speak, not to discriminate anyone else, but they are probably more likely to buy from you. And once you've done that, you can save it, and it'll show you all the countries that you're targeting. So that means whenever someone types the search term that you wanna advertise for in any of these countries, your ad will show up. Now the next thing I'll choose in the network section, you can choose the Google Search Network. That's basically when someone searches for the particular keywords that you're ranking for in the search engine itself. And then there's a display network, which basically means that your ad might also appear on other people's websites, related websites that has something to do with Make Money Online. You don't have to do both. Sometimes I just, for this purpose, I'm going to leave them both ticked, but usually I create a campaign with either search or display network. The search network costs a bit more usually, because you are trying to compete with more people, but it's also the most profitable usually, not necessarily. The next thing I definitely would disable is I don't want my advert to be shown on iPhones and other mobile devices, just because people might not be able to see your website properly, and you might waste clicks on it. So I just use laptops and desktops now. And here I'm going to put the budget. The budget I usually put is, for example, we're trying to sell a $5 product, which is about 250. So in this case, I probably might just put £5 per day. What this means is, once people have clicked on your ads for worth of £5, your advertisement will stop for the day. So you don't spend more than £5 a day. So it's a good way of sort of controlling your budget and etc. And then you can choose positions. Uh, I usually don't tamper with these methods, but you can automatically manage my CPC target. So you can try. So basically, if you put a maximum bid, if you press this, if you press on here, it will automatically regulate your maximum bid in order for you to target the preferred position. So if you want to target number one, then you can do that. But I just leave them as they are, to be honest. You can do whatever you want. You can read through it and do change it if you like. In the schedule button, that's something else. If you just want your ad to run throughout a certain period, you can specify an end date here, and that means that your campaign will stop running after that end once the end date is reached. You can also do ad scheduling, which means that you can basically specify what time of day you want them to run. On Monday, you can specify and click on any of these. So basically, run all day, or you can choose what times you want it to run on each day. I just leave that as it is. You don't have to tamper with those. But if you do prefer certain times, and you know that it can work better through certain times, you can choose that as well. At delivery, you can choose to show ads more evenly. I just use the optimized one, where the ad rotation, basically where your better performing ads are shown more often than your less performing ads. So the better performing ads are basically the ones that make you more money, and Google knows that, because it calculates it by click-through rate. So it's better to use the optimize option for this one. And frequency capping. So you don't want to cap. I mean, you can cap your. You can also cap your ad campaign once it reaches a certain amount of impressions. But because we're using cost per click, number of impressions doesn't really matter. And demographic bidding, you can also try it. You can also choose who you want to advertise to by choosing. If you exclude, by the way, if you click any of these, it means it excludes that particular demographic. So if you don't want females or you don't want males to be part of this advert, you just exclude them by clicking this. And if you don't want to advertise to people who are less than 17, click this, etc. I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. So you can choose to do that, and then you just press save and continue. Okay, I have a campaign name, so I'm just going to put money online 1. Now, ad groups is the second part. An ad group basically is actually a very important thing. That basically within an ad group, you group similar keywords, and by that I mean, for example, within the make money online, you can say keywords related to make money online should come under the money online ad group. Now you can create a second ad group where you put make cash online, where you put anything related to cash in there. So I'll show you how to add keywords, but then you write your for example, your ad here. So in this ad group, we're only going to have anything to do with money, basically. So this ad group should just be about money, and this the advertisement should say, you can say, want to learn something like best money method, something like this. And then it has to be a grabbing headline, and then you give a description. learn how to money online easy.